Hey watch fans, Brad from Brent Miller Jewelers here in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And today I have for us 6 options, all smaller than 40 millimeters. So I have 36, 37, 38, and 39. I've had a few folks reach out in the last couple months asking for smaller options on a sub 7-inch wrist. If you follow the channel, you know I like a smaller watch as well at times. And so today, I've been waiting to do a video waiting on inventory. And today I noticed I actually had a lot of our pre-owned that fit this. So all of these are pre-owned except for the Aqua Terra here in the middle. But I'm going to list all of the dimensions for all 6 of these in the description. So all of the dimensions. I'm going to list the case width. I'm going to also list the crystal, how wide the crystal is, and then lug to lug, case thickness, lug width, what it tapers to. All of that will be in the description for each one of these models. I'm not going to go over it in an effort to try to keep the time low on the video here. So first up, Breitling Chronomat, 36 millimeter. I think this is most closely resembled in size to the pre-owned Rolex Yachmaster we have here, 37 millimeter watch. Again, all the specific dimensions will be listed in the description, but really just looking at them, you can kind of get an idea just by the bezel, how they wear differently, they look differently, even though the case dimensions may indicate otherwise. So just taking a look at these two, again, 36 millimeter Breitling, 37 millimeter Yachmaster. Moving from there, we have a 38 millimeter Omega Aqua Terra. And then I have 3 39 millimeter versions, or options, I should say. We have the Omega Constellation. I have the Tudor Black Bay Pro, again, used. And the BB58 here, Black Bay 58. Again, all of these are pre-owned in our pre-owned inventory, except for the 38 millimeter Aqua Terra. But really, I just wanted to kind of go over and let you look at them. The Black Bay Pro does have the thickest case, right around 14, I think it was like 14.4 millimeters. But really wanted to throw these all on wrist for you and just kind of get an idea of how they look and wear on my 6 3/4 inch wrist. I'll start with the smallest Chronomat here. Again, this is the, I believe, the thinnest, right around 10.2. I think the Yachmaster was right around 10.5. So this is the, what I would say, smallest case as well as the thinnest case. I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist. So just a little under 7, a little over 6.5, right on 6 3/4, if not just a tad shy of that. So again, the smallest option here is the 36 millimeter, just over 10 thick. You have an integrated case and bracelet here on this model. And while I'm doing that, I will show you another thing I noticed here is this integrated case. You can see how the bracelet drapes straight down. When you're comparing that to this Constellation, which again has an integrated case and bracelet, you don't have the same, I mean, it does drop down, but you can tell it doesn't drop down and wear, again, Breitling and the Omega. So I will list that dimension too. When from the widest point on this Omega, it's a little over 50 millimeters, even though the lug to lug is actually really short, around, I think it was like 40.8. So again, that was the Breitling 36. Next in size, we have the Yachmaster 37. And this is a little tight, again, used model, but just to give you an idea how it looks and wears on my 6 3/4 inch wrist. From there, we'll go to the 38 Aqua Terra. So 36 on the Breitling, 37 on the Rolex, 38 here on the Omega. And the lug to lug on all of these, obviously that plays a part as well. This Omega was 44.5 compared to the Chronomat of 43. So 43, 44, Yachmaster was I think 43.6 or 44.7. So again, all 3 of these, you know, lug to lug 43, 44 range on these 36, 37, and now this Aqua Terra 38. Jumping up to the 39 millimeters, we'll do the Constellation first here with the integrated case and bracelet. Again, a little snug. These are pre-owned. Again, the lug on the case itself, very compact at 40, but you do have not even so much end lengths, it's just the way the bracelet fits. Again, no issue wearing this. It is a little tight on my wrist, but overall, again, I think another fantastic option, sub 40 millimeters if you are looking for maybe a slightly smaller watch. Going to fit a lot of different wrist size. And then we'll go to the Tudor Black Bay 58. Again, sorry for the stickers. They're pre-owned and they were on, so I don't want to pull those off. But again, now the lug on this does bump up compared to the others. This lug is 47.6, so about 47 and a half, give or take. So you're going to have a little bit longer compared to the other three shorter or the smaller options. But again, relatively thin at 11.9, so just under 12. The Aqua Terra was about 12 and a half, as well as the Constellation was about 12 and a half. Your Yachmaster and your Chronomat were in the 10s. And then the thickest version, or the thicker watch I have, this is a 39, if you're familiar with the Black Bay Pro, at 14 and a half millimeters thick. Again, lug to lug, 47.6, so the same as the Black Bay 58 as far as lug to lug, just a thicker case, about 2.5 millimeters thicker than your Black Bay 58. So again, wanted to show you just a couple options that we currently had in stock. As more come in, I'll certainly share. I think all of these are great for a smaller watch or a smaller wrist. But wanted to show how they wore on my wrist. If there's anything I can do for you, if you have questions, please feel free to reach out. Email me, brad@brentlmiller.com. If there's a watch you'd like to see, shoot me an email. If we have it in stock, I'll be more than happy to put it on and get a video done of it for you. Again, thanks for viewing, and we'll see you in the next video.